In a world where challenges can arise from unexpected quarters, aviation security adapts and evolves. It's a dynamic field that combines innovation with experience, staying one step ahead to safeguard the freedom and mobility that air travel provides.
In the aviation security industry, our main customers are first is our passengers. We have our crew members, the aircraft, the staff general, and the general public who visit our infrastructure. We serve them.
We are here because of the numerous threats that are there in the industry.
We ensure that there are no prohibited or restricted items taken into restricted area onto the aircraft.
Working in my position is taxing. I'm not just looking at passengers. I'm looking at the staff. I'm looking at other entities that we collaborate with, like the Zambia Police, the military, the Drug Enforcement Commission. All these people have got a mandate which are clearly outlined in the national security programs. These are guiding principles of whatever these entities are supposed to do when they are working at the airport. For us to manage to do our security work, we have a number of tools that we use. And some of these tools are the CCTV that helps us to monitor all activities that happen at the airport. The other tools that we use are the screening machines. We have the handheld metal detectors, the liquid explosive detectors, explosive trace detectors.
These can trace if you have had any contact with any explosive. We're able to trace that. Then the walkthrough, it will tell us to show this person is hiding something, either in the shoes or in your waist. You have something, the alarm will indicate. So the screener will be able to tell you have something, can you go back? That's why if you have noticed when you pass through it, we normally retain such passengers, go back and remove. We have to resolve such an alarm. Then the X-ray machine, these are machines that interpret images. As they pass through there, our screeners are able to tell, are these items passing here safe for aviation to be carried, for the carriage into the aircraft? If we pick anything prohibited or restricted, we definitely intercept it there.
The perimeter fence is also a tool in protecting aviation security from acts of unlawful interference.
All these complement on the trained manpower in order to safeguard our installations and the industry.
When a passenger comes into the airport, after they have done their check-in, especially here, we ensure that before you are allowed to proceed to the screening point, we have our document verification point. This is the point where we ensure that only bona fide passengers of a particular airline that is boarding at that time are allowed access to restricted area.
We have other airport agencies that operate at the airport. We have Immigration, ZRA, Drug Enforcement Commission, Department of National Parks, and many others. We work as a team because we have got mutual goals to protect civil aviation against acts of unlawful interference. We have these restricted articles. These restricted articles, they are in categories 1 up to 5. Like the first category, which is the firearms and guns, Second category is the sharp objects. Third category is the blunt instruments. The fourth category is the explosives. And the fifth category is the toxic substances.
Articles like ammunition, firearms, you can bring them quite all right, but they need to be packaged in correct manner, and they also need to be processed. You need to have the correct licenses and go through the airline so that by the time we are screening you, everything is in place. Go through police as well, ensure that the firearm is cleared. And also for those that are carry-on baggage, don't carry liquids, aerosols above 100 mils, but they can be carried on in checked-in luggage.
To strike the balance between safety measures and efficiency, the cardinal word there will ensure that is to stick to the SOPs, because this standard operating procedure tells us what we are supposed to do at each particular time. When we are faced with this situation, this is our next option. When we are screening, we should make sure that a passenger is not delayed more than 2 minutes at the screening point. No. What happens when a passenger comes late? If the airline have said we have closed, where security we have no powers to open it. But now in a security point of view, such passengers, we consider them as risky. Because most of these people who commit crime, they would rather to be the last passenger. When he comes, doesn't waste time, he goes. We do improve our surveillance to such passengers, those who come late. Why is he coming late?
At the airport level, we have the Local Threat and Risk Assessment Committee. This is a subcommittee of the Airport Security Committee. These give the level of security that the airports must operate on.
The key department for stakeholder safety, we collaborate with SHEC, Safety and Health and Quality, and Fire as well. It's another department that we collaborate very well. Describing my staff in aviation security, I will say I have officers who are very, very dedicated to work. They are honest. We are the last line of defense. If you have officers who have no integrity, the possibility of them failing to perform duties are quite very high. So you must have people who are honest, who respect their duties.
The friendship and the culture we have here is a warm culture. We work in collaboration, we communicate on a daily basis with all departments. So it's a culture of warmness, it's a culture of friendliness.
It's a culture where we relate as brother and sister and we work together to achieve our goals.
We complement one another.
What will happen if there will be no aviation security?
Without security, no flying. That's how important it is.
Before you hear that an aircraft has come to Zambia, they have come to audit first. So since it's a regulated industry, we must meet the standard which is being applied in other countries where they are coming from. So aviation security plays a very big role in attracting this airline to fly into the country. But they have come here because they have seen our standard, they are okay. They have audited us, they have found us, we are fit to handle them.
This is a very marvelous, very interesting job.
It gives you the best experience in life. It gives you the best exposure because you meet all kinds of people. Hence, it enlightens you.
I always feel humbled and I feel that I chose the right career for myself. We have seen more hugs here than at any wedding. It's something that motivates me to work extra hard.
Knowing that I contribute to the safety of passengers in the airport, it makes me feel happy.
Makes me fulfilled. I feel important when I'm working as a security officer at the airport.
Welcome to your gateway to possibilities. We're here to serve you. We're proud to keep you safe. We're happy to be part of your journey, providing a seamless process from start to end. We care about your experience as you travel through the gateway to possibilities. Keep flying.